Good morning, everybody. How are you today? We're back with our last day of Dinkum today because we'll be moving on to Cozy Caravan on Friday. Hope everybody had a good rest of their day yesterday, whether they were sleeping or actually having to get up. Yay! Nearly there. One more. But I hope everyone had a good day yesterday. Me and Zayoth ended up playing... There we go. Coral Island, in which obviously she claimed Mark and wouldn't let me near him. Good morning, Cheesecake. How are you? That's right loud. That is right in my ears. Good morning, Cheesecake. I hope you're doing well. How did your stream go yesterday? Did you get lots of snow? We got nothing but rain yesterday, so, you know, dead happy. I'm real happy about that. I hate snow. We are supposed to get loads more tomorrow, though. Yes, maybe I did drop $10,000 at your house. That must have been me. Wait, there's another one. Oh, the bug tip stuff. After dark, a bug in the bushlands. Nope. It was like an ice rink today. Targ went to work on his bike and said it was quite slippy out there. But as far as I'm aware, the tadpole made it to school all right. Oh, I forgot they give me money, don't they? 12k in rent. Excuse you, that's not your house. Go away. I forgot they give me rent. I forgot. But yeah, Zayoth and I started playing Coral Island yesterday. She staked her claim in Mark. I mustn't touch him. I don't even look at him. I'm not getting, I'm not being double teamed. She's taking me down. Right. Not that one. He's mine, don't look at him. I'm sorry. I'm healthy with a hyper 3-year-old for 4 hours, knocked out an hour after he got picked up, woke up 4 hours later, best sleep in a long time. I'm doing all the side missions this run, so did like 2 main missions in total. Nice. Yeah, 4-year-olds have so much energy, I don't know how they cope. So when my nephew comes here, he'll be like batshit insane for 2 hours while he's here. And then for his mother, he'll just drop. Good morning, Targ. But yeah, he'll just drop. And his mum's like, thank you so much for wearing him out. And I'm like, you're welcome. I love him very much, but he's very bouncy. No, I'm an old girl now, okay? I'm dealing none of this shit. Oh, my rice is done too. My son at 3 barely ate anything, but he was so energetic. He really was. He was living on life and dreams. Are they done? They are done. Okay, scoping on air and vibes. It did feel a lot like air and vibes. So mighty spread. I have a horrible feeling that might have been one that carried on regrowing, and I was just like, just kill it. Just kill it, it's fine. Well, it's done now. For a while, I decided to use my shoulder as a pillow. I was laying face down on the floor. His head was on my shoulder, and his body against my face. My knee's coping on Oreos. I always like that you need to have a nap. I'm not tired. Yes, you are. No, I'm not tired. And you're like, okay, would you like to come and sit and cuddle for a bit? No, I'm not tired. And then they come and cuddle and then just instantly fall asleep. And you're like, okay, cool. Well, that worked. I'm not tired. Okay, because you're crying, I'm crying. We're both tired here. We'll just have to sit down and watch the TV. They're not tired. They're not tired. How dare you even suggest that they might even They might even close their eyes for 5 seconds. It's like your dad when he's like, I'm not tired. Why do you think I'm tired? Kids just snoring. I don't know why I thought that. Silly me. It's kind of salty. That's the one I found in the mine, wasn't it? You should fight that crocodile. That's Cecil. We don't touch Cecil. Cecil's one of our guards. He makes sure that no dingoes come in. He's fine. We have Cecil and Cyril, the 2 resident crocodiles that just, like, live in this area. They seem to come in here, get stuck, and just stay. So at this point, we just leave them there. Because I'm like, they don't attack. I've got the peaceful wish on. They can just stay there, living their good lives. Oh, it's Vegemite. Ooh. Ew. I'm sure there are lots of people out there that like Vegemite. I am not one of them. All that chicken, by the way. The fish look happy. Good. Oh, we need stuff for the aminals. I'm sorry, I'm so tired today. I've already had to do so much. Such a busy baby girl. Right, come here, you. All of you. What's that? A plat pie with poop. Yep. Belinda, I wasn't going to pet you. It wasn't your turn. Stop being such a greedy hoe, Belinda. It was someone else's turn. There we go. Boris, you are also... Right, children. Stop fighting. Mummy loves every single one of you, okay? Calm down, you're a dirty girl. I don't like the movements of the worms. They kind of look like sausages. Hi, Maya. You been a good girl? I need, like, kids. They're on top of all the things and I need them. No, Maya. Baby girl. How'd you pay the crocodiles? Maya. I just don't kill them. Did I bring this? Yes. Look, kids. There we go. Children, please. Teresa, my darling. I don't like the noises the plunks make. It's like... It's a little weird. Right. Have I pet... Pingu, get back here. Pingu. Fine. Pingu, it's all you. Right, I think that's everyone. Rain's over there. Right, we need to deal with this. Deal with this. And that can go in, and this one goes there. The emu has built-in handlebars. He does. That's because we tamed him and put a saddle on him. And apparently, I don't know if they've ever seen a saddle. I don't know if they know how horses work. Surprisingly, not like that. Surprisingly, it's not like that. I mean, not that I ride animals, so I wouldn't really know. So maybe I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure when I did horse riding as a child, you know, before we realized I was deathly allergic to them, like everything else in life at this point, pretty sure they didn't have handles. You tamed the emu, stuck a saddle on it, and then it just grew handlebars. Yes. Like real Australian emus. Handlebars. It's the real reason why they don't want us to go to Australia. Because they know secretly that all their animals are just a little bit weird. I mean, platypus platypuses, you know, platypi. Pretty weird, let's be honest. I should stop questioning the logic in games. Or continue. It's fine. To be honest, this game... Excuse me, sorry. The logic in this game is weird. Is weird. But I love it. Hey, River. I should probably talk to you. Hello, River. I don't like the way their heads bend back. Lovely day we're having. I don't think that's his voice, but that's the voice he's getting. Fishing's like a box of chocolates except instead of chocolates, it's slimy, wiggly fish. And instead of box, well, it's the ocean. You know, River, I think there's a reason why you and I aren't better friends, and I think it could be that. just a thought. So hopefully we can, is the airport even done? It's being built. So we're going to get the airport built done today, hopefully. And then we can hopefully, I think it only goes on a Saturday or Sunday. It's Wednesday today, so it should be built by then. And then we can go check out the reef area or the beach. As I'm going to be honest, I think other than like slowly grinding and making your village the way you like it, I mean, I'm obviously missing a few people, but I don't know if they're permanent residents other than the other two rental people. Or if they're just guests that come visit. The bunny got stuck under a blanket today. I shook her treat jar and she couldn't find her way out. She's like, "Cat, you're human, you have trapped me. Why would you do this to me? Where are the treats? Where are the treats?" And you're sat there going, "Come on, just come out. Cat, you're human, I'm stuck. You have done this on purpose." A little bit. No, that's fine. My dog did that once with a sleeping bag, and she was really confused because normally when she cuddles up in blankets, they don't have bottoms. She was like, "Where is it? Where am I? I can't get out. There's a bottom bit." And she was just running around inside this sleeping bag, and all you hear is she's rolling around. We had to release her in the end because she was just getting so angry. So in the end, she just laid down in the bottom of the sleeping bag and just started barking as if like, "Help me. Human, I have I'm stuck. Human, I do not know what's happening and I need your aid." So we unzipped it and she was like, "Oh, thank the Lord, I can see the light." Stupid dog. She really was a gem. She wasn't clever, but she was a gem. She was on top of the blanket and couldn't find an opening. There was an opening in the blanket behind her. It's like, "Come on, kid, figure it out. I don't know what's happening." Oh, goodness gracious me. Right, how much money do we have? It's not that one, is it? It's this one. Probably not enough to pay off our rather large loan. Somebody steal my hat. Oh, I had 3 of those hats. Where had that hat gone? I was there. Never mind. I was like, "Oh, someone's stolen my hat." They didn't. Right, where's it's the jackhammer. How many days is this gonna take? I'm so impatient, you need to hurry up. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right. Are you an expensive butterfly? Are you one of the expensive ones? I don't think you're one of the expensive ones. I could probably do some fishing. I also need to go out at night, don't I? It was like, go out at night. Don't know what we should do as well. Should we find more keys? I mean, obviously that one's there. Let's get that. Blue, describe Dinkum in 5 words. Farming set in farming game set in Australia. There we go. I'm not great at counting. I had to count several times. Farming game set in Australia. Or if we're going to be less specific. I'm trying to think of another way I could do it. Farming game includes deadly creatures. Which is technically not a lie. Farm with crocodiles. It's great. Crocodile farming. What could... No. There's a crocodile farming. What could go wrong? What? Crocodile farming. What could go wrong? No, that's 6. Oh, no, 6. I love this game. I think Dinkum's fantastic. I've definitely had a better time playing it the second time on my own. I think just being able to experience it without having the stress of having to make sure that Tadpole didn't die to every evil creature in the world has definitely made it a much more enjoyable experience. It's also been nice to experience it with people popping in the chat who actually know what they're doing. To like little bits and pieces that I didn't know about the game. Crocodile farming. What go wrong? What go wrong? I think it should be crocodile farming. What go wrong? Crocodile farming! Exclamation point. Crocodiles? Sharks? Oh, I was going to say bush devils. Oh my. Oh, Mira, I'm really enjoying this game. I think this game's great. I think if they can fix all the issues that they have on Switch, I think this will be really good. Probably, it's not going to look like this. The Switch... Right, we all need to just be honest with the Switch and just be... The Switch is old now, okay? It's real old tech, because the reason why the second one came out. I don't know what it looks like on the second. I would like to think it looks better. They're going to get there, okay? It's never going to look as good as what it would look like on a really good high-end PC. It's just not. And anyone that thinks it was going to doesn't seem to realize how old tech is. Don't think I don't see you. Please don't eat my butt. Farm with crocodiles? No issue. Sounds like you're farming crocodiles. Technically, you can farm the crocodiles. You can eat them. Farming, fishing, mines. Farming, fishing, mines. Ranching crocodiles. No. Dinkum, I only died twice. To be fair, I've only died once this turn. This time, I've only died once. I died a lot more when I was playing with Tadpole, because I had to keep protecting her from everything. And then to be, like, running around in front of me, like, trying to... To be fair, I died to a lot more friendly fire. Dangerous animals near farm? Fun. Peaceful wish for the win. No. Oh, there's two. Oh, a piece of amber. Nice. All have that. Right, where's me base? So far away. I've really enjoyed this new patch as well, where you can now tame the animals. I still haven't bred any of the animals. I have no need. Honestly, I think the whole point of breeding the animals, because breeding them doesn't do anything other than just you get extra. So I guess it's the raise up their friendship and then just sell them. Or I guess mass produce milk and stuff. I don't have enough time in the day. Ain't nobody got time for that. Did you? The one thing I do really like about Dinkum is that the world feels alive. I mention it a lot, that I love games where the world actually feels alive, not just like you're living it and it's just you. Like the animals, they all move around, they all interact. So like the dingoes will be attacking things, the crocodiles will be attacking things. There are plunks, there are all just, they all interact in a way that feels very natural, and I really like that. The townspeople will talk to each other. And I think that's great. Like they all hold different times of day. So sometimes they're going to be out, sometimes they're going to be in. I like that. It makes it feel like a real place and not just like we're living in a static place. John's lost a quarter. Oh, hell no, John. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What's the matter? What's the matter? Am I not talking to you enough? Sorry, some of us have been busy, mate. It's been Christmas. I don't know whether you noticed. I grew this beard when I was a bit younger. My brother asked if I could trade me something for my mustache. I figured it would grow back, you know. It never did. Wow, sucks to be you with your vacant mustache. Good morning, Jodes. How are you today? Hello, Sally. I look up where to watch Wicked for good here. I have to pay around €16 on your YouTube to watch it. So, and it's probably a rent. When is it actually due out properly? Because I saw Zayoth put in that she'd managed to get it. Oh, chicken leg. Free meat, dee. Bush meat, do. Yeah, not a legal way. My mouth doesn't move when I tut. Tut. I have to say it. I can't download movies illegally. One, you wouldn't steal a baby. Those adverts were weird, right? Would you steal a car? Maybe. Would you steal a baby? Probably not. Why? Why are you stealing movies? Because these things are not the same. Would you murder a kitten? No. Would you steal a movie? Once again, not the same. It's not the same. I can't do anything like that since my brother accidentally downloaded the wrong version of the X-Men movie. He downloaded X-Men 3, The Last Stand, which in itself would have been fine if he'd actually got the right movie. But as it turns out, there are adult male-only movies called X-Men, The Last Stand. It was not appropriate for children. It was adult movies. And my brother was like, I've downloaded this movie so we can all watch it together. And I was like, oh, cool. He's like, I just need to check it out, make sure it's all right. Before, you know, we let Zayoth watch it and her sweet little innocent self. And then he comes downstairs. He's like, no, that's not the right movie. It's not the right movie. We're like, well, what was it? He was like, it's porn. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. Please report back. I need you to see Blue's cameo. Yeah, we played Coral Island last night. Yes, we played Coral Island last night. I was gonna say stuck. She stuck her claim. She stuck her claim on Mark. He literally appeared. She's like, he's mine, remember? Yes, I remember. And then I gave him a flower and I was like, Mwah! He's mine, you can't have him. It's all right. 18 other eligible people for me to date. Everyone walks up and like, I mean, I could kind of marry you. Another person walks up and like, I could probably marry you. Or I just be a player, romance them all, marry no one. Keep me options open. Just live through Zayoth marrying Mark. How dare you accept Blue's flower? Thankfully, we're always on the different side of the map because obviously we're trying to get as much money as possible. So every time I see him, I'm like, hey, Mag, do you want a flower? I just do the exact same thing with Tadpole when we were playing Stardew Valley. She was like, don't you talk to Sebastian. Sebastian is mine. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not talking to Sebastian. And then I always carried sushi on me. And then anytime he turned up, I'd be like, hey, baby, want some sushi? Mummy, you're not allowed to be friends with my boyfriend. Well, it's a bit weird if I'm not friends with your boyfriend. Wouldn't you rather I was friends with your boyfriend? No. Okay. This isn't going to go well. Blue doesn't know who she wants to marry. I don't know who I want to marry. I'm just going to romance all of them. And if one of them has a really nice, like, backstory, that'd be the one I date. Don't you run at me, you bitch. Don't you run at me, bitch. Oh, no, look what you've done. Now that one's going to come after us, too. This is all your fault. Look what you did. Oh, he like, insta-died. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, you bit me. It's almost like I've been stabbing you this whole time. Ow. Stop stabbing me with your electricity. You too. He killed the echidna. You will never be forgotten. At least until I forget you, and then I will probably forget you. Backstory or backside? Blue doesn't know who she wants to marry, so her fault for being indecisive. Backstory or backstory, but if they have a nice backside, obviously that gives an extra point. I do favour a hottie, obviously. You know, I'm a dirty little farmer. I've got to have my trophy partner. No one's looking at me and going, that's the one I want to be with. It all comes down to how much money I make and whether or not I can get them to live on my farm. Like every game about farming. So I'm kind of glad this game doesn't have romance. I mean, look at me. Plorange herself is obviously gorgeous, but everyone else in this place is kind of like, no. The fight for Mark, who marries him first? I won't marry Mark. She's safe. He doesn't even like me. I think I met him once and I donated him the flower, which was funny. 5 seconds. There's someone at my doorbell. Is there actually someone at the doorbell? There. Oh, God. Give me 5 seconds. Oh, for goodness sake. It's a meteor shower and I didn't realise. And I'm currently half sat in my chair. Chaos. It's utter chaos today, children. I didn't realise it was a meteor shower. Chaos. It's utter chaos. I'm half sat in my chair. I'm sort of leaning over like a hunched old lady. I'm playing with like my fingernails. It was the postman. I had to go. We'll get the meteorite. 2 meteorites in 3 days. That's pretty good. All right, let's go get the meteorite. I forgot to pause it. Okay, right. Give me 5 seconds while I rearrange. Oh, turns out VTuber Studio broke while I was gone, because of course it did. Ba 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 ba. Come on. It's like chaos. Chaos. Waiting for your PC. There we go. I was like, is that the postman? And then I clicked on it and he was just about to walk off and I was like, oh my God. So I had to run. I had to run to the postman. And he was like, oh, thank God, I was just about to leave. I don't know if anybody else follows VTubers and stuff like that, but there's been a lot of people with these brand new 3D outfits. So it's like a green suit that you wear, but it's got markers like on your hands, like bits of your body, feet and stuff like that. So you can run a 3D rig. And there's been this new one that's come out that people are using, and apparently it's really good, but they keep forgetting that it doesn't disengage, and they've all been caught and being clipped going to the toilet. And one of them didn't wash her hands, and everyone was like, oh. And then there was another one clipped that had obviously gone to the toilet but had washed her hands. And I was like, it's probably a good thing I don't have a 3D rig when you all see me like a monster running to the door. It's like, oh, please run into the door again as my little legs like... Right. So we got another one. Oh, that was exciting. So I just stood there. It's a good thing the peaceful wish is on, or I could have died. Another meteorite. Should we sell this one? I've smashed quite a few open for Baconium at this point. I kept one for pictures. I might see how much it sells for. If it's under... let's have a think. If it's under 200,000, I'm not selling it. I have strict rules. If it's under 200,000, I'm not selling it. Because I could make that selling stuff. In, other crap that I keep in my chests. It's all right. I thought that was a baby dragon. I was like, there's been another patch while I've been asleep. Now introducing the typical Australian creature, baby dragons. It's the cockatoos at night just look very blue. Oh. Gosh, I needed to run. I did a lot of walking while we were on holiday. So, obviously my parents are retired, which is why they now don't live in the UK. So they're retired. They moved to like a nice warm country because it's better for your joints to not be cold. But the problem is that they do a lot less exercise than they used to. So my dad now does lots of walks and stuff, which obviously is a good thing. My mum, however, will only do a walk if there's a coffee shop at the end. So he's had to figure out a whole bunch of walks that they can do where he can just find a coffee shop at the end, or she will not leave the house. And he's like, do you know how hard it is to find places with coffee shops at the end? I'm like, no, Daddy, I don't. He's like, it's really hard. And then she won't go. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. I don't know what you want me to do about this, but I'm sorry. She's like, I don't see the point. Why would I go for a walk unless there's not a reward at the end? He's like, problem is you can't walk for 20 minutes and then, eat a large slice of cake. It kind of defeats the point of the really healthy walk. Yippee! You only have 5 cards left, Nim. That's not bad. Especially because we had to merge yours, didn't we? Oh, sorry. I had to blow my nose. Oh my God, he's in his house. Yeah, I had to get it merged. That's right. She, so when Zaoth found out she could hack the back end, she was like she was one of them hackers, like. He needs to come to Australia. There's coffee shops at the end of every street and another 2 or 3 between them. Dad likes a view. So he loves to walk with a view. But Mum's just like, no. And she's like, oh, the doctor tells me I've put on weight. And I'm like, well, you have. Are you calling me fat? Dude, I'm literally just reiterating what you've just said. No, I'm not calling you fat. I can't believe your daughter's just called me fat. Also, your daughter didn't call you fat. I just said the same thing the doctor said, which is lose some weight, lardo. Sometimes your children are so rude to me. Okay, cool. I had a nice and healthy salad. Time to treat myself with that slice of cake for being healthy. That's exactly what it's like. I only had a baked potato, and I used the thin butter. So thin butter is what she calls the... So she refuses to eat full-fat butter. But margarine's not as good for you. Does that make sense? Because there are some oils that are good for you. So she has thin butter. And then doubles cream. Or has like 6 full-fat coffees. It's like, I'm not sure you're really understanding what's going on here, darling. We just like to smile. We just smile and nod. Because, you know, they live in a different country and they're not my problem anymore. I love them very much. But they did reiterate while we were there at Christmas that they're not coming home. They're going to stay there and we'll just have to cope. And I was like, no, that's fine. I mean, I miss you. I miss you so dearly. No, that's fine. If you don't want to come back, I think we can cope. Because you must miss us quite a lot. Yes. And Tadpole was like, I miss when Grandad used to buy me ice cream. And I'm like, keeping it real, kid. My mum's like, don't you miss me? And you could see Tadpole thinking about which is the right answer here. Because she's not trapping herself. She's like, maybe. 5 tin ore. 2 tin bars. That's quite a good deal, actually. I don't want you out, comfy shoes. This child will not be trapped. She knows. She knows too well. I mean, I love my mum and dad very much, but you can look, kids keep it real, okay? Kids are gonna give you affectionate nicknames if you're affectionate to them. Hi, Milburn. So she has like Grandad. She loves Grandad. Sorry, I'm just making sure I give him his stuff. And then she wasn't a great fan of Granny. Not a lot of them are. I think she has 9 grandchildren, and not to be horrible, but not a lot of them are fans. We used to call her Grumpy Granny, okay? But that was quite a hard phrase to say, because Grandad's easy to break down to Gangag, so you can just call him Gangag. And then we had Grumpy Grandad, who's Targ's dad. We don't speak to him anymore. And then we obviously had Grumpy Granny, which is quite a difficult one. There's a lot of very complicated sounds in Granny and Grumpy. So she called her Grimble. So every time we saw her, she'd go, Ganga, Gingle. And my mum was like, why is she calling me Gingle? Why is she calling me Grimble? Why can't she call me by my name? I'm like, she's not calling you by your name, Mum. No. My title. I'm like, I didn't realise you were a queen. No. My official title. Mrs. Plu's mum? No. Because I'm her grandmother. She's going to call you, Mum. Get over it. This isn't LA Airport is offering day trips on Sundays. I'm going to have to remember that. We won't remember that. I better remember that. So yeah, she had Grandad and Grimble, and Grumpy Grandad, and Grandma, who is sadly no longer with us. Can't say Grandma, she's a child. What do you expect? Oh, she used to call Grandma Gamma, and Grimble. Honestly, she did it because she knew it irritated my mum. Look, my kid's got sass, all right? You've heard the way I talk. If you were here in the summer, you heard the, where's my emote? Why don't I have a flamethrower? Yeah, she's just got sass, and she knew it irritated my mum, so she just continued doing it. Right, we're not selling it unless it's worth more than $200,000. Damn it. I did say. There's a lightning egg out there somewhere. Look. Look, there might be a lightning egg out here somewhere. Look, if I could find a thunder egg with a F. I hope the heavens lightning doesn't come down and hit me. That would be awful. Not today. With my 3-year-old cousin, he calls grandma Yay because Yay is Cambodian for grandma. And our grandpa is Dada because Ta pronounces Da is grandpa. Oh. Now, when they moved to the country they live in now, she was like, everybody can call me by the name that they call grandma. And I'm like, we're not changing what the children call you by what country you live in, you weirdo. But I want to be a Yaya. Well, you can't be a Yaya, okay? You just have to deal with it. You're Grimble and you'll accept it, okay? I don't like it when your children call me Grimble. Oh well, sucks to be you, I guess. I thought when you had children I could choose what I was going to be called. Yeah, no, that's not the way that works. That's never been the way it worked ever. I don't seem to have very many eggs today. That's 3. That's a lie. I have plenty of eggs. Right, can you all... Right, children, you're fighting again. Obviously, when I have grandchildren, you know, if Tapo ever decides that she wants children, she's really unimpressed with children, so I don't think I'm getting any grandchildren. But it's her life. I don't live it. You know, I lived my life. She gets to live her own. I'll be called whatever they want to call me. Right, didn't I share the... No, I didn't. And if they want to call me Plu, that's fine. It would be on brand. But that's highly unlikely. It's bad enough when Zaoth's son keeps talking to the family and he's like, my aunt's a frog. And I'm like, please stop telling people I'm a frog. And they're like, darling, no, she's not a frog. She's a person. Why doesn't he know that she's a person? And obviously, originally my family didn't realise what was happening because they don't pay attention. So we had to kind of explain what that meant. And he wasn't just being rude. Totally not Bonza. Right. What amount of money can I make off of you today, love? What do you want today? Tomatoes? I don't think I have that many tomatoes. I do have this single butterfly I should probably get rid of. Sorry, Rain, you're in my way. I was here first, so it's you that's in the way. Did I put something in there? I did. So many fish. I'm glad they're not bugged anymore, because it was a bit weird that there was one really large one and one tiddly tiny one. I think I might have lost some of my fertilizer. I think what we should do is aim to go on a trip on the... Make sure we got lots of money and go on the trip on the Sunday. I think that's going to be a good idea. Right. I haven't seen another thunder egg. Is it because I'm in the town? I need lightning. I need thunder. Electrocute me. Please. Gently. I don't want to die today, please. To be fair, the thunder is about to stop. I'm over here and I'm valuable. Electrocute me. I could die. Maybe I need to hold something metal. Look at me, I have a spear. It's copper. It's copper. Oh. Will I get electrocuted if I've got copper? I don't remember copper. It's copper magnetic. I mean, it's a metal, right? I don't think I'm going to get electrocuted today. Ruins all the fun. Sorry, I've just had a weird message pop up. Oh, it's fine. The rain is so loud I can't hear. And now the rain is gone. And I still didn't get electrocuted. I like how I've left the northern areas mostly untouched. And as time has gone on, like the dingo dens are just getting bigger and bigger. Because I just don't touch them. Nice. Can I just say how much I love the automatic tools? I love them a lot. They are my happy tools. Oh, what was that? What will you be? Oh, I left that behind. Hi. I like how there's always nests. Just sort of like placed in the water. There's a very sad moo somewhere like, oh, my bed. Sorry, I had to scratch my cheek. Okay. I don't think you're a new... Are you a new one? I don't know if you're new. Are you new? You are not new. Continue the beeping. Beep, 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 beep. Oh. Something good. Something good. It's never something good. I don't even know if there's anything else to build after the airport. I mean, I assume there must be. Iron. More iron. Mine. I said mine. Do you find it very weird that this large expanse doesn't have anything in it? Like, it's got no rocks spawned, it's got no animals. It's just like, nope. We'll just leave that empty. But it's something good. It's a barrel. Is there at least wine in it? No, it's just scraps. Is it good? No. Where am I? Oh, I'm near the egg. I'm near where I was doing the eggs. Oh, it's chaos. I'm gonna need a new one of those soon. My nephew is awesome. I love him to bits, but I gotta say his choice of names for the grandies could be better. There's Nan, Nan Nan, Nanny, Pop, and Poppy. So sweet. So we used to have Nanny and Grandad and other Nanny and Grandad because we never used to see the others one. But it used to be very confusing as a child to be like, so the Nanny and Grandad that we saw all the time. Well, I say all the time. The ones who lived in the same town as us, we saw them twice a year. That when the others used to come visit, to call them other Nanny and Grandad, and it was very confusing. In hindsight, we probably should have just had different names for them, but where we never saw anyone, it didn't matter. When asked which one he means, it's Black Nan, White Nan, and Poppy with hair, and Poppy with no hair. So I assume Black and White Nan is to do with their hair colour. Oh, Mum is Granny to the kids, and Storm's mum is Nanny. But then we have Cypress Grandad and Pirate Grandad. Yeah, we have Fun Grandad, and Grumpy Grandad. And of course, we don't speak to Grumpy Grandad. When we talk about Grandad, it obviously means good Grandad. And Grimble. Well, no treasures today. Been a certain lack of treasures today, just pointing it out. Also, oh, don't worry, I'll remove this. It's gone now. I know, I'm helping. And hilariously, White Nanny is indigenous and Black Nanny is Irish. Nice. Kids don't care. It's adults that make kids care. Kids love everyone. Unless you treat them like shit and then they hate you. Which, you know, if you're going to treat people like shit, you deserve to be hated. That wasn't where that was supposed to go. I don't care. Sorry, I just caught my nail on my trousers and hurt myself. Ooh. Oh, yeah, nice. Time to run back to John and sell him my ware. I can't believe John lost his friendship with me. Asshole. After everything I've done for him, like building him a shop and moving him into my town and occasionally selling him like really expensive things that I don't think he really needs, but he buys them. He doesn't understand the stress I have to go through. That's why there's no marriage in this game. Because they're all assholes. We all think it's funny and he's oblivious, which we love even more. It's so sweet. Apple was never great with names, so she just used to pick out features of people, which could have gone terribly wrong, but thankfully never did. She's like, I'm friends with the boy. And I was like, 26 boys in your class, babe. You're going to have to be a bit more specific. But, you know, the one with the hair. Once again, there's 26 boys with hair in your class, so you're going to have to be a little bit more specific than that. He's got the yellow hair like a banana. Do you mean blonde? Sweet, sweet angel. Do you mean blonde? No, yellow. Well, blonde is yellow, sweetie. No, he's got yellow hair like a banana. Right. We don't eat bananas in this house, but I'm telling you, there's no one in your class that has hair the same shade as a banana. I need a spade. Is it cheaper in the long run to buy another spade? Probably. I could just buy a repair kit from Franklin. It's like a big spoon for dirt. Give me your dirt spoon. It's my dirt spoon now. It's really irritating when all my stuff gets full of things, and I could get rid of some of them and sell them, but I don't want to. Right, I probably don't need that. Let's sell this. Oh, is he closed now? No, he's fine. Also, I have... Hi. Oh, I'm super hungry today. It's only 10:30. I'm just saying, like... It's really early as well, so there's no reason for me to be this hungry. Other than the fact that I'm just greedy, I guess. I'm just greedy, I guess. I had a perfectly Hello, darling. I had a perfectly acceptable breakfast. Hello, everyone. Hello, Luca. How are you? Did you we had a great new year. I hope you also had a fantastic new year. My New Year's was quiet up until the point that it was New Year's, and then people took their guns and shot them into the air, and it was probably one of the most terrifying moments I've ever lived through. It wasn't that bad. I was in bed being like, what the fuck is that noise? Why does it sound like gunshots? And Targ's like, because it's gunshots. Sometimes I forget that England really is quite a little Gentile place. Sometimes I forget. We have a lot of laws that protect us from stuff like that. This is like actively just open air, shooting into the air. Makes you think if they wonder where the bullets go after they finish shooting. Because that's the first thought. I was like, if they're shooting in the air, don't the bullets come down eventually? You know, they don't just like disappear into the stratosphere. They do have to go somewhere. My boyfriend was here, so he finally got to meet the rest of my family. Oh, and then we had the worst hangover on the first. So you can guess how New Year's was. Did he enjoy coming to visit? Because obviously it's going to be a lot easier for him to visit you now than it is for you to visit him. Because, you know, America. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Oh. I had a perfectly reasonable amount of sleep last night. I like it when the aminals eat free things for me. Oh, look, more free things. He really did. We kept talking about the differences of staying here and there. The first thing he said when he got back was, I already miss Dutch supermarkets. So, not, I miss you, baby. I really miss the supermarkets. I miss waking up next to you every day. God, the supermarkets were just amazing, though. God, they were so good. Miss you too, babe. Also, my whole family tried to talk him into moving here when he's done studying. I think it's working. Honestly, I think it's safer for everyone at the moment. I think... Is it going to be easy for him to move to you? I assume it's easier for him to move to you than it is for you to move there. Oh, that was after a lot of sickly, sweet sobbing and missing. Oh, that's so sweet. I remember those days. And so, it wasn't the first thing he said. You hang up. No, you hang up. Why did you hang up on me? You told me to hang up on you. Me and Targ basically did it the way that they always advise you not to do it. So we were together for 3 months. We went on holiday, realized we liked being sort of, I won't say living together, because obviously being on holiday is different. But within a week of us being back from holiday, we'd already rented a place and we're moving in together. That was a big year for you, wasn't it, Zayoth? You basically lost 2 siblings in a year. And of course, I was the favourite. And if she says otherwise, don't believe her. She's lying. I'm the favourite. There's a new kind... Oh, well. There's a new kind of visa specifically for Americans trying to move into the Netherlands. If you start a business and put up 4.5k euros, they'll let you stay here at least for a while. So it is getting fairly easy. We've been brainstorming businesses together already. Joke's on you, I believe anything Zaya tells me. Did she say I wasn't her favourite? No, if it's out of the 3 other siblings... Well, I say 3 other siblings. She is the other sibling. It's me. I'm favourite. She's my favorite as well. So if she says otherwise, then I can easily change that. The pettiness of siblings. If I'm not her favorite, she's not my favorite. Well, if you're not going to share your cake, I'm not going to give you any of my cake. I didn't have cake anyway. Oh, you bitch. Stop slapping me. Stop slapping me. Oh my god, he killed that baby again. Stop killing the babies. What's wrong with you, you bitch? Electrocute yourself. Electrocute yourself. Electrocute yourself. And last hit. There we go. Give me your bits. There we go. 5 seconds. Need to blow my nose. Who's my fave? The sister I talk to daily, the brother I haven't spoken to in 3 years, and the one who just didn't invite me from his wedding. It's a hard choice. To be fair, he didn't uninvite you from his wedding because you weren't invited in the first place. Still harsh. It's still pretty bad. Who's my favorite sibling? My brother or... That's my option. It might have been nice to have been an only one. There was too many of us to be only ones. Why were you uninvited? Because my brother's a butthead. To put it in the vaguest of possible terms, people... My brothers like to stand together on stuff, and they got a bee in their bonnet about something that wasn't really a big thing, and got shitty and blamed Zayoth. So I still speak to Zayoth. I also still speak to my brothers, and I have talked to them on several occasions about the fact that I believe what they're doing is wrong, but they don't listen to me even though I'm the oldest. And my mother and father refuse to get involved because, you know, we're adults. But my brothers seem to forget that we're adults when they act like petty little witches. And my brother, who is younger than me by about 18 months, is the favorite. And I don't do that. He's the favorite. He's totally the favorite. He's my mum's little prince. And whatever he does, and whatever he says, goes. No matter if he's wrong or if he's slowly ruining people's lives or procuring children all across the world. Well, I say world. The South Coast. And unfortunately, Zayoth got the brunt of it. Yeah, it's like high school drama shit, and I can't be arsed with it. The prince doesn't talk to me, so the other brother's like, yeah, I'm not going to either. That's fine, leave him. We have fun without him anyway, Zayoth. Dude, we have way more fun than they do. They're boring and shit. Let them all be boring. I don't care. We have lots of fun. Our kids actively stand each other. Always a bonus. Also, Tadpole can actually stand to be around you, so she cannot stand to be around my my oldest brother. Tadpole is very much like me. If it's in my head, it comes out my mouth, which obviously when I stream sometimes causes clips that we don't want. But oh well, haha. That's how life goes, I guess. She has the same issue. And she is very, very, very judgy about the way he parents his children. One of which being older than her. And will, to his face, tell him how awful he is. Which obviously he doesn't like because he's perfect. And, you know, you shouldn't judge him by human standards because he's a little god, obviously. FYI, the sarcasm is thick here. But yeah, so he... He doesn't like the fact that my kid tells it how it is because we've always taught her to tell it how it is. And if he doesn't like it, then suck it up, buttercup. In the kindest possible way, suck it up, buttercup. If you don't like the fact the child's judging you, perhaps you should be a better person. I'm sorry if you just heard that really loud song. That was my wish. That's my washing machine telling me it's done. Oh, the adulting is hard today. Is this the insect I don't have? Nope. I have one of the creepy ass spiders. What is it I'm missing? There's something in the bushlands at night. It's so dark in the bushlands. I don't like it. Look, my old lady eyes are struggling. Well, he doesn't parent his children. We can hear it, yes. I mean, it does say something. When I go to visit my parents and they're like, oh, we need you to have a break because we've been told you've been doing too much by your brother. And I'm like, what? And then Tadpole was like, well, Mummy wouldn't have to do a lot if he could actually sort his life out. They didn't know what to say. She's not wrong. No, we've all got useless siblings, okay? You know, we all judge our siblings because that's, you know, that's the joy of having siblings, that you get to be like, idiot. But, you know, you also accept the fact that maybe sometimes you are an idiot because we're humans. He's not allowed to be an idiot. He has to be perfect constantly. It must be very exhausting for him, but, you know, he's not actually doing any other work because I look after his children all the time. Sarcasm's coming back. I need to stop. I need to stop. But I love my nieces and nephews very, very much. And they are very lucky that they are being raised by 3 very wonderful mummies. And they're, not to brag, not to humble brag, really amazing auntie, because, you know. Not want to brag. But yeah, so thankfully they've got really good mums. Mostly. We need more keys. Was that the one I didn't have? I don't... It told me to go out in the middle of the night. Or was it a... No, I had the black cricket. Oh, surely it wouldn't tell me to collect something unless I already had it. Or I didn't have it, sorry. Key. I have a feeling... This might be bugged. Oh no, maybe it is going down. I've used it a lot in the last 2 days and it's barely moved. And yet I've used this barely at all and it's not moved, and it's like removed half of the energy from it. Right, Sunday. Sunday. Unfortunately, with families, sometimes you just have to accept that we're not all the same. Because it would be kind of boring if we were all the same. Also, that just because you were born as a family doesn't mean you have to continue to be as a family. And sometimes if they make your life bad, it's okay not to talk to those people. Because in real life, if you met a person who didn't treat you very nicely, who didn't speak to you very nicely, made you feel a bit like shit, you probably wouldn't keep in contact with that person because you'd be like, my life's better than that. Sometimes, unfortunately, that's in families. My brother and I insult each other jokingly all the time, but when it comes down to it, I think he's great. That's really sweet. Oh, I insult Zeoth all the time. No, I don't. I build Zeoth up because she's very derogatory to herself. Ooh, let's go see what that is. And she's amazing, and she needs to deal with it. And I'm going to keep telling her she's amazing. And I'm amazing too. She never tells me. That's fine. If you can't gently tease your siblings, are you even British? Although, if anything, British people savagely tease their siblings to the point where one of you's just not sure if it was just being mean. But yeah, teasing siblings, fine. It's how you keep the status quo. Also, I know all your deepest, darkest secrets, and I will. I will send you to prison if I have to. I know where the bodies are hidden. Zale hasn't killed anyone that I'm aware of. See, I saved myself there. That I'm aware of. Yes, okay, James. I'm here, James, man. So I think I might be getting a new fish soon, because I think as soon as I get to 10 eggs, another little fish will pop up. And then I'm going to sell you. Should I cook it first? Does that seem mean? I guess it's no meaner than cramming loads of animals into a tiny hole. Do you remember when I had the dream? The dream of making the hole so much bigger. And I didn't, because reasons and stuff. Right, oh god, they're all coming for food. I'm gonna die. Please, please children love me. Arr! Please, don't hurt me. I love you all so much. There you go. Oh, I love the way she wiggles her butt when you milk her. Which is the only game I could probably say that in. What is that? Oh, it's a tiny poo. Never mind. Never mind. It's a tiny little poop. Right, there's a big poop. I do love the sunglasses James wears. He's a very dapper little man. Hello, Pingu. Pingu, are you dirty? Where's the other penguin gone? Oh, never mind. She's hiding over there. Are you two still having that weird affair? Could you please stop? It's weird. I'm all for, like, free and open love, you know, as long as it's not in my face. Please. I can't be doing it with any penguin chicken hybrids. Penguin? Oh, I don't think I like the name Chinguin. I don't think that would be a good name. Chinguin? Is that finally doing something? Oh my gosh, it's only taken a month. Doesn't really feel worth it. Just pointing out. Put that in there, that's fine. Why did I make this like this? Why did I do this to myself? It's complicated and I can't get around it. Okay, I was confused then because it looked like his neck was missing. It was the bit on his fishing rod was up into his chin and it looked like it hadn't loaded his neck in. Oh no, she's hiding up by my treasure chest. Hello. Yes, yes. Hello. I'm in the wrong room. I'm terribly sorry, Forrest. I came into the wrong house. Please don't kill me with your axe. We could be best friends. As long as you stay over there with the axe. Please. I shouldn't have to say please to not, like, get ended. Right, let's go sell these 3 insects because I'd already donated them. John's not even in yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise it was a rest day. John couldn't get in. My beautiful, beautiful hedge had made it so he couldn't get in. It's not my fault he can't just climb over a hedge. Look how big this gap is. And he was struggling with a hedge. Something wrong with you, man. And you're wearing high vis. So good. Something wrong with you, man. Look, he's lost a quarter of a heart again. It's because I only turn up to sell him stuff. He's like, why don't you love me for me? I think it's the lack of mustache. I think that's what it is. It's freaking me out, man. Right, how much money do we need to donate to Fletch? I think it was 2.5 million. We haven't spoken to Fletch here. Hello there, Plorange. I've dropped an heart as well because you don't speak to anyone anymore. Now you're near the end. Why are you like this? I'm sorry. Oh, what do you want to chat about? I moved to South City when I was a little girl. I'll tell you what, it was hard to make friends at that age. None of the other kids had a clue what I was talking about most of the time. Feels that pain, man. But I was actually at least speaking the same language as them. Oh, I do have points. I haven't... Do you know what? Let's buy this one. I haven't even... made my first set of sprinklers. Right, let's have a look. Somebody's been paying it off. Good. Because that was 2.5 million. Not thousand. Million. That's it. You kids keep paying off my rent. There we go. I made this all for you. Is Franklin in today? He is. What can we buy today? Animal feeder. Chaos! Yes! Oh, his voice breaks my throat. I'll be glad when Franklin's gone. I'm gonna be honest. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to a game where everyone's gonna have a soft, fluffy voice and I won't have to be like, hello. Oh, nice. Is that a cool Millie? Do I have a cool Millie? Look at that. Keep going, keep going. Yay! We never thought we'd be at here. We never thought we'd get here. We always thought Blue would never have any money. It's true, I buy a lot of things I don't need. Is that a donut? I think we've seen this top before. Ooh, are those jelly shoes? Nobody likes jelly shoes. Don't wear jelly shoes. Hey, Clover. Welcome to Thread Space. Last night I had a weird dream that you were being controlled by someone, Plorange. They had a window where they looked through it and made you move. It was like really creepy. Wow, really? Have I put dinks in the bank? I think I put some dinks in the bank. 396. I'm gonna deposit $1 million. Gained achieve, I gotta achieve. Filthy dinking rich. Filthy dinking rich. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl after all. Hello, Milburn, how are you? Yeah, what do you want to talk about? What's that? It's important to shares. To share? I should know I own them all. I don't like... You're weird, dude. You know, Blue, you could change the law. Just start coughing in the middle of the sentence and pretend he had a throat bug. That's now cured. His actual voice is super soft. Like he's got like sexy scientist voice. I don't think there is such a thing. Stylish bed, flannels. Hello. Yup. Do you want to chat? What do you want to chat about? Oh, can't do his either. There's nothing he can't do. He's great. There's nothing he can do. He's just great. Right. What time of day is it? Let's go have a look how we make spronklers. Forrest is still staring menacingly. I keep forgetting I've got iron tools now because I'm just like, nah, I don't need them. I probably do. Spronklers. Where are the spronklers? Water tank. Provides water to spronklers. 10 tiles out. How does one make spronklers? Iron bars? No, stop doing this. It's always iron bars with these people. I need lots more quartz crystals, right? I think I knew what we need to do. First, we probably need to make some stuff and things. Perhaps we should go down in the mine, get some iron. Should I have done it yesterday? Quite likely. We can make 3 pots. Do I have any sparkling soup? Nope. Okay, cool. Not you. Cassio. Okay. I have quite a lot of this. I should probably start using some of these. do, 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 do. I really hope we can make a good frog character in Cozy Caravan. I think there's a frog. It looks like the person who rides with you in your caravan is a frog. So, if I can't be a frog, I will be furious. I'm pretty sure you can. I've already bought the game. Because you could buy it in early access and then obviously it upgrades. Tomorrow, I think it comes out as 1.0. So I assume there's a 1.0 patch. So I bought it this morning before I started stream. So it's already ready. Also, I like the idea of getting it cheaper in early access. And then, because they did that with Stardew Valley. I think when I originally bought Stardew Valley, because he didn't do early access, but he did like a reduced rate for a small amount of time. I think I got Stardew Valley for £11, which if you consider I have like 500 hours in the game, was probably the best, the best deal I've ever bought in a game. I want sprinklers. I must have sprinklers. What does Wattle Brew do? It doesn't open that, no. Oh, that's like really good healing. Stardew Valley is so cheap already, and then all the updates are just free. And we're getting another one because the man's insane. He's like, you know, you all want that Haunted Chocolatier game? Yeah, no, I've decided to just keep working on this one. I was like, no, please, dude, we need you to concentrate. Honestly, I think it's because he's like, I want to do this in Haunted Chocolatier, but I need to test if it will work. So let me do it in already my established game and see if it works. And it does. And then he's like, cool. Stardew Valley now has an island. Like, what? Stardew Valley now has 15% extra endgame. Okay. It's the last patch added loads of new events and stuff, didn't it? Like the green rain and stuff like that. I can't think, I was going to say, I can't think of another game that updates the same way that Stardew Valley does. I guess technically Minecraft still slowly updates games and it's all free as far as I'm aware. I keep getting relatively close to 100%ing it and then a new update comes out. Yeah, he does that. The only issue I have is that I feel bad that his game is so good and I've played it for so long. I just want to give him more money and he doesn't. He's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I've bought so many terrible games over the years. Does anyone remember? Are you all old enough to remember Cube World? Cube World came out in early access and everyone was like, this game's going to be the new Minecraft. It's great. And then the guy was like, oh my God, I think I released it too early. Oh no, I can't be doing this anymore. Can't be doing this anymore. So it was in early access with no updates for about 9 years. And then all of a sudden he was like, I'm back and I've updated it and it's a completely different game than it was before. And everyone was like, what? The new Cube World is not the way it was. Oh my God, my brother gave me a long rundown on the lore of that game's dev. I loved Cube World, the original version. It was so much fun. And then he bought it out with the new... whatever. It was so weird. Like, so originally you could travel across the world and you leveled up and that was really cool. And then, and you had different classes. So like, obviously if you had magic or you could be an archer. And then he decided to make it... what time is it? I feel like maybe we should wait till tomorrow and just go in for the full day. And then he decided to release it that you could still have all of that stuff, but now your levels were more based on like loot. And as you went through areas, you gained different levels of loot, which in itself sounds fine. I until you realise that as you went between the areas, the loot disappeared. So you would go through an island, or like an area, like, I don't know, the hill lands. You would find every single piece of loot in that area and you'd be level 50 in the hill lands. And then when you went to a different area, everything deleted. So you were constantly having to do it again. And I'm just like, why would I do it again? And that was a lot of the issue that people had with Cube World, was the fact that it actually felt like you weren't progressing. I feel like that with this game. I've gotten so much out of it. I feel like I owe James money. Yeah. Thank you, James. Thank you, Mr. James. I love your game, Mr. James. I'm so glad I came back to it after nearly dropping it after my child did nothing but whine. Thank you, Mr. James. This game is great. I'm so glad that I came back to this game. This game, however, wasn't in my top 3 for last year. Not because of anything this game had done, other than the fact that I had already played it. And I'm pretty sure, I can find out. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I hit the boom arm. I actually need to cross something off my list, because I accidentally wrote that I'd... What did we play? Oh, we played Wonderstop again, didn't we? What did everyone think of Wonderstop? God, I love that game. Such a great game. Reading books. Sorry, I have to write everything down so I remember what I've done because, you know, brain don't work that well. I can see how the snowfall... Right, let me look. So the first year... I played Dinkum when it originally was in early access with Tadpole, which must have been before I even kept a list. Oh, no, wait. Is it on this one? It must have been before I even had a list. God, Raft. That was a long time ago. I always write complex notes. Well, I say complex. So, like, Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town, completed, finally did it. It's like, high five to me, I finally did it. Chain of Echoes, got bored. Franklin, baby, what you doing? Hey, Franklin, what you doing? Hogwarts Legacy, made me sick. Yep, it really did. Raft, made my computer blow up. This didn't get into the year. Made it blow up. I could have sworn Dinkum should have been on here. Unless it's on the other page. Nope. I can't remember when I originally played Dinkum then. And then apparently I have a recipe for crispy tofu nuggets. Because that was something I should have put in there, obviously. I can't even remember when I played Dinkum before this then. It will be on Tadpole's thing. What a fantastic little game. And so far on this year, I've got Coral Island, Dinkum, and Wonderstop. Because we finished all the books. Wonderstop's a great game. If you can get that game, the experience from that game, I still think about the stuff that happened in that game. It still hurts me. Patiently waiting for Haunted Chocolatier. Concerned Ape does 100% stardate updates. Well then, one day it will come out. So with Haunted Chocolatier, it's going to be very much more combat-based by the sounds of it. So obviously, you get a lot of the ingredients from killing the creatures. So we might have to deal with the fact that when it comes out, I'm going to be terrible at it. I can learn. Do we believe me? Because I don't believe me. I can learn. It'll be great. Right. My fertilizer's starting to disappear. Cecil, is it you? I can do it, Mom. Has it been snowing a bunch in Denmark too? I believe from what Cheesecake said it had. We had a little bit of snow. I was most displeased. However, we're supposed to get really bad snow tomorrow and Friday, which I'm not happy about. Although I'm not here tomorrow, so. Don't hear off me tomorrow because I wasn't streaming anyway. and then you don't hear on me on Friday, just know I slipped and fell. Rain, did you touch my stuff? I've slipped and I can't get up. Normally, where I live, we get quite protected from the snow. Not so much where Zeolf lives. But we live in like a coastal area that sort of like tucks up. So normally we're not too bad, which is great because I hate snow. Snow can go do one. Go do one. But unfortunately, everyone got it this time. Not happy with this. Not you. I don't think you're the one I want. Although you look new. Are you new? Do I not know who you are? Are you a lionfish? Is you fish? Excuse you. I don't come in your... I wanted that fish over there. And I'm getting him. You just need to behave. Lionfish. Excuse you. Are you new? Look at my rod. Look at it. Look at my ball. Touch it. Touch the ball. That's a good girl. Oh boy. I don't know. Would you get snowed in? No. If anything, it just makes everyone drive badly and it gets a bit slippy. A goatfish. I think I have one of those. I mean, up north, like Scotland and the Midlands and... Scotland, the Midlands, and higher than that, have had really bad snow. My friend that we go and visit, him and his kids, they've had really bad snow. And to the point where their schools got cancelled. And he was like, I did an 18-mile round trip to find out the school had emailed us on this car drive to let me know that they were closed. And I was like, oh no. He's like, it's fine. I came home. The kids had a good day. That's so great. Yeah, we get what they like, a light dusting. Which basically means that, it tried its best, but it's just not good enough. It sort of goes, and we get like a sprinkle. Right, do I have these fish? Pretty sure I had, yeah, it's a goatfish. Yeah, okay, I already had all those ones. Good, I can eat them. Le-hoop. Le-hoop. I'm not sure you should eat lionfish. That doesn't seem like a good fish to eat. My boyfriend got on the flight on the January the 3rd. Days before all the flights had been delayed, mostly cancelled. His plane stood on the tarmac for 3 extra hours before they took off. And then the day after till now, all of the flights have been cancelled. He really threaded that needle. Wow, I'm glad he got back though. We were lucky when we flew back. The snow hadn't started. So we were all right. I mean, there's pictures of children in Aberdeenshire at the moment, which is, what are we doing? Yeah. Which is, yes. And there's like 2-foot deep snow and these little kids all poddling through it going to school. And I'm like, nope, I did, nope. I live in a valley. It just blankets us. We get loads of lightning too. Yeah, we live by the coast, so it's like... It's quite off... We get a lot more like rain and stuff, because obviously it comes up off the ocean. Oh, sorry, the channel. But we don't tend to get snow as much. It gets cold and icy, but we don't tend to get the snow. Which is fine, because I hate snow and it can go away. Just in case people have forgotten how much I hate snow. Just in case you all forgot how much I hate snow. It could just go away now, please. All the Aberdeenshire schools are closed now. Good. Parents are like, can you just close them all, Reek? Yeah, because they keep doing daily updates. They're so stupid. They're like, still frozen. It's like, yes, we can see the news. This may be a dumb question, but I have zero experience with it. Other than the cold, what is snow like? Is it like hard like ice in a snow cone or soft and squishy? Yes to both. So, I've experienced proper, what I will call proper snow. So, like the snow that you go skiing on is like a fine, I don't know if you know what talcum powder is, but like a fine powder. And that is the snow you can ski on. So it has to be fine and powdery. When you pick it up, it does that really satisfying noise. You know, like you see in all the, let's build a snowman, and it's soft and it's powdery and it's lovely and you get the big soft flakes. We don't get that shit. We get big old chunks of crap. And it comes down from the sky, it touches the floor, and it instantly turns into big chunks of ice that kind of looks like snow, but it isn't snow. And then when you walk on it, it just goes, ugh, and then turns into footprints. So, you know, when they show like Christmas cards and Christmas stuff, and it always shows like, oh, look at Santa's footprints of him walking in the snow, and it's always like delicate. We don't get that. It's like slightly solidified ice, like you would pull out your freezer, but it's all across the floor. No one can drive in it because we don't live in a country that gets snow very often unless you live up north. So no one can drive in it. No one has footwear reasonable enough for it. And the government keeps running out of grit, which is hysterical to say, but it happens. So we don't have enough grit. So they can't grit the roads to make it so our tires can concentrate on it. And it's chaos. I hate snow because it's cold. I also hate snow for the fact that I live in a country who can't feckin' deal with it. It's like, it's too chilly. I mean, this is how bad it is. Our government have to give a bursary to people who can't afford to heat their houses because our houses are so awful at keeping out the heat and the cold that they have to give people who can't afford it a heating benefit to heat their houses, or people would just freeze. And snow, yeah. Good snow, fantastic. Like Elsa, build a snowman. Our snow, if you get hit in the head with one of those, you're getting concussed. Horrible, horrible, hateful shit. I hate it. I hate it. If I got the nice fluffy stuff, I'd probably be like, that's really lovely. Oh, look, it's delicately snowing like in the Victorian ages, but we don't. We get horrible, slushy, awful stuff that then, as you drive in it, turns into a mush, and then it mixes with all the road dirt and just goes brown. And then it doesn't look like the wonderful Victorian white, beautiful thing that we get on Christmas cards, and it just looks like someone's gone, did you want snow tough? Does anyone remember Mr. Freezy or Mr. Snow Cone, whatever he was called? He was like a snowman. You put ice in, and then you wound a little handle, and it made snow cones. And do you remember you could tip the dye in and it would slowly drip into the snow cone? It's like that, but brown and mud. It's just like that. So it just looks like everything's just covered in like mud and slippery. And it's awful. And little old ladies are falling over, cracking their hips open because nobody has proper shoes in this country. Cheesecake, time to go out in the snow. Have a lovely time, darling. Be safe. It's like, it's just, no. It's very soft generally. The timing, Cheesecake. The timing, I'm just like, snow is horrible. I hate snow. I'm going out in the snow. Have a lovely time. It's very soft generally if it's just lying there, but once you walk or drive it, it gets compacted and it just becomes a soft ice rink. Yeah, it's just, it's not like, so what is it? Like, you see all these American TV shows where they're like, oh, we have to go out, we have to shovel the snow. We don't get that. Snow is so fucking shit. I hate it. Have fun, Cheesecake. Look, I hate snow. Like everything. If I don't like it, that's okay. Other people can like stuff. My daughter loves snow. I think it's horrible and it needs to just, it needs to go. Just everything needs to go. But I'm perfectly acceptable and perfectly accepting that other people like things like that. Why would you give me a pink bookshelf? See, like this. Why would you give me a pink bookshelf, weirdo? I'm gonna have to put this somewhere, aren't I? Oh, I was going to say, who's just joined? Stream Elements. Thank you, there. Is it not getting the... It's not getting the stuff again. I love snowmen when I don't need to go anywhere. I do have a nice story about snow. I hate snow. We've been through this. I need to stop. So, when Tadpole was very, very little, we let her play outside in the snow, because obviously I hate snow. So, Daddy did it. Good old Targ. He's a good boy. He took her out in the snow, and they built a wonderful snowman. This was about the same time our dog was getting old and probably slightly dementia-ridden. And she was lovely, but she was an asshole, okay? You can be lovely and still be an asshole. I prove that most days. She took one look at the snowman that they'd built, and she decided that she did not like that snowman. She also did not like the fact that the only way we could get the snowman's nose was we had to use a pine cone. Now, our dog did not like pine cones. They were the bane of her existence, and she would destroy them on sight. And when I say destroy them, she would bring them in and she would rip them apart with her feet and her teeth and then spit them all over my carpet. It's quite hard to hoover up pieces of pine cone. She didn't care. So, this little gem decided that because they'd used a pine cone for the nose, this snowman was probably the most abhorrent thing she had ever seen. And she needed to make sure that he knew that this was the case. So just as Targ goes to take a photo of my sweet little angel with her snowman that she'd built, or her snow person, the dog jumps into frame, rips the nose off of her snowman, flicking its head across the garden and destroying it. She then triumphantly threw the cone in the air, caught it, and ran off. All I could hear, because I was inside, because I ain't going in that shit, was... And I'm like, what is that noise? So I go out as I see the dog being chased by the tadpole, screaming, give back the nose, give back the nose. Which, you know, if you didn't know what was going on, it's very confusing. But yeah, so the dog was not amused by this. So we had to then get the cone back off of the dog, and then we had to find something else to put on its face. I think we used stones in the end, but it wasn't as good as the snow cone, as the pine cone. But it was... This poor beheaded snowman's like, help me, dear Lord, help me. Tadpole was upset. Targ was like trying really hard to comfort the tadpole while also trying really hard not to laugh. Because let's be fair, it was really funny. But yeah, it was not good. It was not good. And this is another reason why I don't like snow. Reason 500 of why I hate snow. To be fair, the dog had never really liked snow. When we first got her, we had a big snowstorm blizzardy thing. And we had just had her spayed, which means we'd had it made so that she couldn't have babies. And as we were walking to her appointment, she slipped down the stairs and we were like, oh my God, because we thought she was going to tear all her stitches out. Thankfully, she was fine, but she was very angry by this. So since then, she was not pleased by snow. So every time she saw snow, she also was pretty shitty. My poor sweet girl. She hated so many things. Pigeons, they were not her favorite. She really hated pigeons. And then she really hated the chickens when she thought they were pigeons because her eyesight was going and she decided to go down the garden and shower them. And they were not pigeons. They were those horrible large chickens that live in our house. Oh, so Luca, thank you. Sorry, that was really high-pitched. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It sounds like something I want to experience but not live in. I think the novelty would wear off quick. Then again, the novelty of hot weather also wears off too. Yeah, it's that, oh my God, we could go to the beach every day until you go there and you're like, okay, well, I need to apply sunscreen like 6 times today or I will fry. The novelty of living in a hot country also means you have all the hot country insects and I'm not dealing with that shit. Living in a tepid country, the worst thing we get's probably mold. Which, you know, we can deal with. Yeah, mold's pretty shit. Why didn't you auto-stack? But it's really not as bad as some things. Like cockroaches. Nope. 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 I didn't get sunburned the last time I went to Cyprus, but I did burn my foot on the sand. Yeah, because it gets hot. Right. Okay, down in the mines today. Tomorrow, we're going flying. On a plane, obviously I can't fly myself. I'm not quite that clever. Although I might be. Perhaps I've been hiding myself this whole time. Where's my sparkly soups? My sparkly soups. I'll take 2. I don't think I need 2. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. To be fair, we don't need to take any of this. I might keep that just in case. I always forget it's there. And I don't care. Right, let's go. Let's put that on. We've got keys this time. We've got keys. Oh, mood, warm weather on a beach vacation is fun. Being sweaty and mildly sunburned. Do you know, I have the same problem with beaches that I do with snow. It's cool, and I'm laid on a beach and it's nice and warm. But my God, doesn't it just get everywhere? And then your kid's always whining because they're covered in itchy sand. Or somebody's inevitably stuffed their cigarette out in it, so then you step on it. It's... Right. Spoilers, this is why I don't leave the house. We also need lots of quartz. So we actually need to do that today as well. Spoilers, why I don't leave the house. We went to my mum's at 7 a.m. today, so we can have a swim before the day got too hot. Wasn't it your grandma's birthday today as well, Jodes? Did she have a nice time? Sorry, something in my eye. That's not good. It was probably a bat. I really hope it doesn't snow tomorrow. If it snows, I'll put it in the Discord. You'll know if it snowed because I'll be like... Also, I have to go to the hospital tomorrow and I've got to go via public transport, which if it snowed will just... I might have to ring them up and go, I can't come. Which would not be a hardship as I don't really want to go, but I have to or they judge me. Well, it's not that they judge me, but I get sick if I don't go, so I kind of have to go. But unfortunately, Targ has to go into the office tomorrow, so he can't take me. So I have to ride with bus people. If you don't know what bus people are, they're people who can't... they don't have cars, or their husbands are at work. And it definitely feels like, because it's the cheapest mode of transport that we have that's public, it definitely feels like all of the... It's either people going to work, so they're sat there listening to their videos really loudly. Or talking really loudly about someone called Shanice. Shanice is the whore, right? I heard everything. Or it's really weird people who are just like, please don't eat me. I'm a good girl. I don't want to be riding on the bus. Yes, she had a beautiful time. It reached 43.7 degrees. We took her out to lunch, then back to mum's after because it's far too hot to go anywhere else. Good Lord. Damn it, Grandma. Why'd you have to have such a wonderfully warm birthday? Damn it, Grandma. Why is it so warm? It's not Grandma's fault. Not that we know of, and we mustn't blame. What are we going to get today? Da 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 da. Yay! More hats. More mighty seeds. Whoopee! I don't need any more treasure chests. What do you mean? Yes, it is. My grandma controls the weather. My grandmother controls the weather. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Ah! I didn't do anything wrong. Gonna hit me with your balls. Is that a ruby? No. No, that's that cheap copper. We need this. And this. Do 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 do. Do do do. Is that a crocodile? Yes, firing at something else. We said the same thing. She's always so cold. We figured she asked for anyway for her birthday. Even Mother Nature can't say goodnight to the 90-year-old. That's great. I'm always... Grandparents are always cold. I'm cold. I'm always cold too. I'm one of those people. I'm cold. I always wear a jumper. It's a joke in our family. But I'm always cold and I'm always wearing a jumper. So the people know people know how hot it is in a certain place by whether or not I've taken my jumper off. That mean to me, really. I think that's another bat thing. It's not big enough. Who needs a weather report? My dad used to have one of those weather rocks. And I remember as a kid being like, what's a weather rock? And he's like, if the rock's damp, it's raining. If the rock's warm, it's hot. And I'm just like, how does it know? He's like, baby, think about it. I don't understand. My sweet girl, if you don't know, how can I help you? It's hard to believe where I got my sarcasm from, but I think it may have just been my dad. That's dad humor. Yes. So our mum didn't have a sense of humor because humor in her eyes made you weak. So she didn't. We used to watch. Oh, we used to watch a lot of comedy stuff, which she was like, it's a puerile. She liked big girl words, does mum. Where the rest of us are all having fun, she's like, no. My mum should have been one of those like old ladies in like I don't know if anyone's seen him on TikTok. I can't remember his name, but he like dresses up as like old women. And he's like, but like Victorian women, he's like, oh my goodness. Bridget got invited to the ball. Well, I hope she's not going because my goodness, could you imagine the scandal? And that's how my mum wishes life was. Well, we can't let Blue go to that event because of the scandal. That's literally my mother. Richard thinks break easier. What do you mean she's going to the debutante ball? All of the gentlemen there are just not worthy of her. That sort of thing. And to be fair, she reads a lot of those weird books as well. So. Except she didn't like Bridgerton because she felt there was too much sex. Why do they keep doing things? I'm like, because they like it? I don't know. What do you want from me? Right, where am I going? Why am I lost? Well, we know why I'm lost, because, you know, I get lost. I think I've gone the wrong way. This way. I was trying not to die. So she's having fun her own way. She's having fun at somebody's expense, that's true. Oh, no, that's right, we're going this way. I went to the same place again. Ooh. I'm not sure that was spitting you. My mum was brought up in a very different time, and she was also brought up in a family that had quite a lot of affluent. They were quite very affluent, or at least the people she lived with within the family were. Where my dad was brought up a bit more sort of like breadline. So he's a bit more he's a bit more like the rest of us, where we just sort of get on with life. Where mum's very much sort of like, ooh, another. Good old mum. She's fun to tease. Oh, it's another flipping ruby. Right. Which way are we going? I'm lost again. Right, I'm gonna have to mark this map. Right, head towards this way. Oh no. Please don't fight where I am. I didn't know how to cook. We had staff for that. Oh, we were teasing her relentlessly while on holiday. She kept... Because we kept saying she had servants, and she was like, they weren't servants. They were the help. And I'm just like, it's the servants. And she's like, you don't understand. I'm like, it's because we're poor, innit, mum? She's like, stop saying it like that. Is it because I'm poor and uneducated, mother? We will stop speaking like that. I sent you to a good school. No, you didn't. Do you remember the school you sent me to? It was not good. It's fun to tease. Then, oh, you asked if the staff were paid. She said they were paid to us. My mum's from a decently well-off family, and my dad is from a working-class one. Seeing the difference during Christmas is always stark, but I never realised when I was a kid. Yep. Yep. We didn't really have much to do with my mum's family. Because as I said before, she married the poor boy and obviously upset like their family. So we didn't really have an awful lot to do with them. And then my dad's family didn't like my mum because, I don't know. There's a lot to not like about my mum. She's her own sort of person. I think that's the politest way I can put that. She has her own thoughts and she has her own opinions, which is fine. But she's very inflexible in believing that anybody else should. I'm trying to be real diplomatic. But yeah, she's very inflexible on thinking that other people should have that same. No, I need to get through here. Stop being in the way. The jackhammer is possibly the best tool I have ever bought. More meat. That's mine, thank you. Oh, a bat wing. Oh, that's my first one. And I didn't even kill it. Through there. Because he was engaged when they met. Wait, he left someone else for her? No, they kept breaking up all the time. My dad and my brothers are very similar. It's the reason why my brothers became the way they are. They like to keep all their ladies on a leash. That's probably not the nice way of saying that, but they like to make sure the toys stay nearby. And that's the answer to that. So he wasn't with this woman anymore, but she was still hanging around, shall we say? At least until my mother basically tore her a new one. My mum's pretty savage. All of our friends were frightened of her at school. You say they really liked the ex. They never spoke about her. She was so great, but we just don't mention her. People just need to get over the fact that sometimes your children don't pick people that you want, and that's okay because it's not your life. And, you know, it's all right. You had your life. We need lots of quartz, I think, for these sprinklers. What round this way? My family's complicated. That's the easiest way I can put that. My family is very complicated, but they're very much like most people's families. Everyone's got a complicated family. Humans are, by definition, just incredibly complicated. But it certainly makes life more exciting, because if we're all the same, life would be incredibly dull. I don't feel like I've found as much iron today. It's not that one. Yeah, 38. It's not as much iron today. I wish there was an iron sensor. But then I guess I have also been running around claiming all this stuff, so... Did he get dead? No, he's like... He just looked real sad on the side of the pool, like... Like his mum had told him he'd only just eaten, he needed to get out. But Mom, I only licked the biscuit. I don't care if you only licked it, you're getting out. Mom, you're so uncool. Yep, but you'll thank me when you don't get cramps when you're swimming in the ocean. God, you're so uncool. Okay, cool, bye. More children fighting over here. I like the way you just sort of see, like, damage numbers go up and you're like, well, that's not me. More iron. Sprinkler also uses quite a lot of copper. I've got tons of copper. I've got like 112 bars. Also, there's so much copper on the surface. Because I just leave it, because I'm like, nah. Oh, did I remove that star? I did not. Let's do that. Otherwise I'm going to go back up there one day. Keep going this way. Yeah, I think I've got 112 copper bars. So I'll pick up a little bit from now on, but I'm not going to get loads because I'm pretty sure I've got like 100 something ores as well. I'm so looty. I love everything. Right. Please, if you're going to fight each other, could you do it away from me? Oh my god, he ate that baby. That crocodile stole my baby. Okay, that one tried to kill me. I wasn't doing anything to you. Oh, is that another building over there? Nice. Why I didn't upgrade to the power tools beforehand. Keys. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Do 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 do. With crap in it. Do I need those? I don't really feel like dragging those again. I'm just gonna leave them there. I don't need them. is there another one here? Another treasure chest. Oh, an opal. Nice. Green paint. Why didn't mean to do that? Do. Right, how far away are we? What time is it? Oh, I missed one there. Yeah, didn't seem to find as much iron today as we normally do. Unless we were just incredibly lucky the last time. See where I've been because there's destruction everywhere. As it turns out, I also apparently didn't see this one. Oh, it's another treasure chest. Something good? That is acceptable. Another battery. Copper bars. I'm not taking the slingshot. They can just stay in a hole. I don't care anymore. Too many slingshots. What's that? I'm going the wrong way. Who could have foreseen this? I even set the marker and everything. And I still ran the wrong way. Please don't kill me. I can walk around this one. That's fine. No, I can't. Oh, I can. Please don't hurt me. I'm a good girl. Only hurt the bad girls. That's not me. I'm a good girl. I'm the goodest of girls. Please don't hurt me. I'll do anything except actually do anything. La 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 la. Oh, sorry. I went to wipe my eye and hit the mic. I really need to move the mic back a bit because I keep doing it. Someone's staring at me from inside the lake. But my eye was starting to be really itchy. Oh god, they're all going to start killing each other again. Please don't do it. Sorry, what time is it? 2:12. I'm going to have to figure out how to remove that from the VOD again. Doo-doo-doo. Swim quicker. Come on, Plorange. Put your back into it. That's my girl. We probably could have stayed down there a little bit longer. I don't think I think they release a gas or something about 11 o'clock. I like the fact that they're like, we'll just release a gas. That'll get them out. Oh, okay. Seems a bit unhinged, but sure. Yeah, they'll love it. They'll think it's funny. Okay, James. Damn, James. Another hat. We now need to take everything back. Right, let's go deposit all our stuff. First things first. Can't forget the drip. Physically, because it's raining and I don't want to get wet. Is this just rain or is this actual thunder? It's just rain. Get out of the way, Sally. You're always in the way. Forrest, you're in my way. Right. We did not get a sufficient amount of iron. I am mostly displeased. Nothing in there. I accidentally picked up more cement path. Eventually I'm just going to have so much cement path. Right. Sorry, Forest. The radiation makes an appearance, but it is possible to stay down there for a little while as long as your health bar is not too bad. That's good to know. Because I wasn't really sure. Right, I'm going to store this in here because I think I need 20 of these. Right, you will give me that, and 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 that. And you can all go up there. Oh, wait. Keys. Hey, Forest. I think I might actually need to make another tool rack for all my tools. Right. Spronklers. To be fair, it's not the spronkler that's the issue, it's this. Oh, 15 hardwood planks. No. Curse you! Curse you. Hey, Forrest, got any hardwood planks stuffed around? No? Cool. Hi, Plorange. Hello. I like it when they water. So they don't water all week. And then it starts to be... Wait a minute, I was supposed to go look at something, wasn't I? Oh, that's the airport. A mystery. Get out of the way. Why didn't I set it? Is it Santa? Has he come back? I'm assuming it's not Santa. My assumption was it's probably one of the satellites. Damn, Sally, you out late. Oh, they're all over this side. Checking out my cool satellite. Franklin, it's mine. You can't have it. Hey, Franklin, jealous of my satellite? I'm taking ages. Yay. Satellites don't give you as much as I thought. I feel like they should give Baconium as well. Because, you know, they're satellites. They're made of real rare stuff. Do you know, the power in Sally to walk through a dingo den in the middle of the night? She's someone else, man. Time for a meeting for a while. Thank you for being here today, Luke. I really appreciate that. Have a good day, Luca. Why is Fletch just standing there in the doorway? Creepy, Fletch. Stop doing it. Always confuses me when I hear children really loudly in my ears. It's because my microphone's really good. It picks up all the noise. And if people walk past the windows and they're being really loud, you can hear it all. Very loud people. Right, so what do we need? Tin sheets, iron bars, nails. And we need to get some more hardwood. Right, let's go rest in bed, but not her bed. We also need to fly today. I like how digging up the worms counts as like foraging. It's like, yeah, your animal did stuff and things, and you just like scoop it up with your hands. Right. Forrest is not even here. Forrest didn't want to come home last night. She just wanted to stay out in the wild. She's allowed to. No, we don't judge Forrest, okay? You can't judge Forrest by normal standards. Or she hurts you. Right. So... I Need hardwood planks. So while this is cooking, let's go get some hardwood. I got meal. Clover. Thank you. Clover's like, I found like stuff. Thanks, Clover. I don't think I even needed that much. The animals will feed themselves today, that's fine. I will miss the music in Dinkum because the music is really good. Right, there we go. I will miss the music. It's definitely the most unique music I've heard in a long time. And I love it. Right, so we need more of these. 15 tin sheets. Nails. More nails. I'm so tempted to buy the soundtrack, but I don't know when I'd actually listen to it. Yeah. It's the same. I love soundtracks and art books, but I just never look at them or listen to it. I should do, really. So how far did they... So they do like a normal 9. Like a Harvest Moon sprinkler. Right. Okay. We got copper bars. Quartz crystals. Old springs, old gears. Of course, isn't it a good thing I didn't get rid of all those old springs and old gears I've been collecting? When I was like, should I just sell these? No. Don't do that. I don't even think... Maybe 4. I think it's bigger than that. I think I made too many. I think it... we'll keep all the stuff on us, and if it's not enough, we can always come back and make another one. Also, there's one in Fletcher's house we can go to. Excuse you, Franklin, I'm busy. We still need to go to that place as well. Right, so this needs to be put down. So do I need to... does this need to be in water? We didn't really specify. Or is it... Okay. Not on level ground. This was a really bad time to have taken away. This is a really bad time to put my ground thing back. Wait, isn't it in my bag? Dirt print, dirt print. Dirt print. No, that's a spade. Print dirt, bitch. There we go. Why can't it move up? There are some controls that baffle me. Right. Which way needs to be facing forward? The way it's gonna go, I guess? Okay, that seems to be fine. Right. Do-do-do. This is a 9. This is a 9. This is a 9. Mr. Scarecrow, you're ruining my Mr. 9s, aren't you? That's a 9. Unfortunately, as is this. So look, it hurts to do it, but it's done. Okay. Are more of my tomatoes gone? Are you not doing your job, Scarecrow? Because I feel like you're not doing your job. Right, 10 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're well within. Okay, I've got 2 extras, you know, just in case I want an extra one. It works 10 tails out in all directions, so it doesn't really matter which faces. Awesome. That's what we like to hear. And then tomorrow, I assume these will kick in. Can I click on it? No, I can only pick it up. Where have all my tomatoes gone? I mean, it's still really early in summer. I could be planting, but you know, you're like, because I could be setting it up. Let's be fair here. I could be. Right. Ready for when we come back to play. I'm not sure when we're ever going to have enough time to play again. We've got such a lot of stuff to do. We have so many games coming out this year. Right, I'm going to put these in here. I'm going to take that with me. Should have probably left that. I have so many hats now. Right. Hi, Plorange. All right, babe. All right, babe. Right. We probably don't need that one. Let's get rid of some stuff and then let's go to the reef. To experience that, and then I think we're probably okay. Let's get rid of this stuff. Double weapons. Oh, we probably could put that away. We probably don't need the statue. But now you've discovered so much, maybe you and Tadpole might have another go. Yeah, to be fair, she has asked if we can go back and play it. So I think we will be playing it as time goes on. Right, I need to just drop off this thing. We're about to do another ad, so I'm going to go to the toilet quickly, and then we're going to come back, go through, because I don't need that. I might need this. Right. I hope it's not really expensive to fly there. Should we check maybe before I go? The door's open. Nancy, how expensive is it? My name is Nancy. Sundays, okay. Oh, there's the £250,000? I greatly miss. Oh no, am I going to be able to get money out today, or is he going to be closed? Oh, well, we're not going today, children. That is unreasonable. £250,000? And he had 76. You should look ashamed, Franklin. This is your fault. It's not your fault, Franklin. I'm sorry. £250,000 to travel on an airship. Good Lord, airship fuel must be made of gold. Unreasonable. Unreasonable. Inconceivable. That's unreal. Well, we won't be going to the reef today, children. Well, never mind. Well, we've got something to look forward to when we come back. At least now we can come back. And in a week's time, do you know what? What will happen? I know exactly what's going to happen. I'll come back. I will, I'll come back. I'll forget again. We'll wait a week. We'll go back, try to fly again. And then I'll still end up not being able to go because I'll have forgotten. Anyway, I need to end stream. I know we've still got most of the day left, but if I was going to go, I'd have gone to the toilet and then I'd have done a little bit more. But I think I'm just going to end stream for today. So, because I actually have quite a lot to do. I've got another load of washing I need to put up. So, that's just so typical. This story of my life. So, thank you to everybody who came out today. I really appreciate that. That is the end of Dinkum for the foreseeable future. I love this game. If you do not own this game and you have enjoyed watching it, please buy it. Support this game. It really is wonderful. Just be aware that you should check prices. So, I will be back on Friday with the start of our playthrough of Cozy Caravan. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful day tomorrow, and I will see you on Friday. Have a fantastic day, everyone. See you soon. Bye.